can get here. We're gonna roll into it because, you know. Alright guys, what is going on? Today's video, we're going to do something that I've been wanting to do with the Charger since I got it. That is test out the 0 to 60, the 0 to 100, and possibly the quarter mile. If we can't get the quarter mile in the video, we'll just do 0 to 60 and 0 to 100 because the road's running out and stuff and it's not the world's fastest car. But I want to see what it can do. Like, car and driver, it's a 2020 Dodge Charger RT if you're new to the channel. They say you can do 0 to 60 in the low fives and the quarter mile, and I think it's at 13.3 to 13.6, all depending. I think we could do a little better than that. Yes, they are on 245 stock tires, but we're going to be using the in-dash, the super track pack that comes with the car. All the new 2020s RTs come with the super track pack. I don't know about the V6s. So we're going to use that to test it. I don't know if they're 100% accurate. I know that the draggy is a little bit more accurate, so it's take it for a grain of salt. But I'm curious to see what it can do. Yes, I did do a top speed run in this on my way home from work. Yes, I did do a couple. I did 2 0 to 60 since I've had it. Both of them were really good. I'm going to show you that. But I want to see if we can best that because we had a passenger in the car and we did it. So I think we can possibly get it a little bit better. I'm going to get into the car, show you everything. We're going to do a cold start. If you're new to the channel too, we have an absolute beast of a Whipple supercharged Ram that a lot of drag racing, I think, is a monster. Runs 11.5 in the quarter mile. We just got this as a new daily driver. Now, yes, I still have temp tags on it. It's been a couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks, actually almost a month since we got this thing. It's been almost a month, but you know, new cars, tags in Jersey take forever, or PA to Jersey, whatever, take forever to come in. But yes, we still have the yellow bumper guards on because I haven't had time. I haven't done anything with the car. I've been driving it to work, enjoying it the way it is. Do I plan on modding it? That is the number one question. Oh, sorry guys. The number one question that I'm getting. Am I going to mod it? As of right now, no. I am not going to mod this thing at all, performance-wise. I do want to tint the windows and do small things. It is leased. That is the other thing. I have been considering, not going to lie, buying out the lease at the end or buying it out after 2 years. I think you can buy it out and stuff and maybe buy it, then start modding it. I don't know yet. But right now, I'm just going to enjoy it stock. I do want to tint the windows. I'm not going to lie about that. But today, we're going to do 0 to 60 and a 0 to 100 and a quarter mile testing. See what we can do. Try to get the best out of it. And see what these 2020 Chargers can actually do. They're pretty quick. I'm not going to lie. It's no slouch. It is a Hemi. It's a 5.7 Hemi. It's not a 392. So, I'm going to get a cold start on this thing and do some little hits in it and see what we can get out of this. Now, Alright guys, now this has the active exhaust from the factory, and I'm going to show you, it actually got a little rumble to it for bone stock. My opinion guys, bone stock for an RT sounds really good. I'm not going to lie, I'm loving this car too, driving it every day. Beautiful, I'm loving the color. We actually picked out a name for it. We're going to call it Smoke from like Mortal Kombat. I thought that was pretty cool. Yes, the yellow bumper guards are on. I have not taken them off. I haven't done anything yet. I haven't even washed it yet. I'm enjoying it. I'm doing much more content with the Ram because the racing season's coming to an end. But over the winter, we're building the motor in the Ram. We're going to do small things to the Charger, some visual mods. I do want to take the Charger to the track eventually, soon, and see what we can do. But right now, we're going to do some little hits on the street, see what this thing can do from 0 to 60 and 0 to 100. 1/8 mile, quarter mile, stuff like that. And yeah, like I said, it's not a bad sound for a bone stock car. Not at all. Not compared to this thing. Now, I'll do another video comparing this to that. I don't want to do that right now. I mean, I could, but, you know, right now we're doing Charger content. So let's go. Let's hit it. Let's have some fun. Alrighty, guys. Now, like I said, I did do a 0 to 60 in this before. Right there, yes. I did 2 of them, actually. I've only done 2. The 5.4 is actually my very first one I ever did. I don't know why it says last and then best and then recent. I don't know. Last should be recent. I would think so. But best was 5.1. That's the last time I've done it. I've only done 2. I want to see if we can get a 5.0 in it. 5.1 I thought was pretty respectable. I also had Stang mode in the car with me. You know, the weather was really, I'm not gonna lie, it was cold. It was a pretty cold day, so yeah, you get a little more power in the cold. But yeah, I thought 5.1 was very respectable. Like I said, I'll show you some of the timers that I didn't do any 0 to 100s. These are, what is this, 8th mile. This is only slowing down because I only did 0 to 60. But I did do a top speed run on the way home from work one day. It was a completely empty highway, and I got up to 130, and it was still pulling really strong. I've never even got the Ram up to 130. I've only got the Ram up to 126 before. The Ram will do well above, you know, what this thing can do. But all right, guys, let's get out there and see what we can do 0 to 60 and try to best that 5.1. All right, guys, we're gonna throw her in sport mode. Take traction off. And let's see what we can get here. We're gonna roll into it because, you know, another 5.1. Okay, a little happy with that. Not bad at all rolling into it. I probably could have floored it a little more off the line because I rolled into it a little bit, but I'll take a 5.1. This thing runs good, man. Imagine if I did modify it. We're gonna get another one and try if we can get a 5.0. All right, we're gonna try this again. We're gonna just floor it off the line. Oh, can't floor it off the line. All right, we'll end that. And we'll redo it again. All right, guys. We're gonna try it again and roll into it again. Stay with it a little too. You can get an 8th mile out of it. All right. I have no idea what we just did there. 5.0. All right, we got a 5.0. This little thing friggin' moves. Holy shit. Not gonna lie, I'm very surprised we got a 5.0 out of that. If I would have stayed in it, we could have did a 1/4 mile run, which I'm gonna try one next. But this thing is moving out really well. All right, we're gonna try 0 to 1/4 mile here. .4. All right. I let off a little there because, oh, I just did. I thought I passed it. I'm not gonna lie, but that's not bad for rolling into it. Can't floor it off the line. Low 13s, right around what they say. Very happy with that, actually. You know what I mean? At the track, I think we can actually do better because it's a little stickier and we can probably floor it right off the line. So, like I said, this car does not do too bad. 0 to 60 and 1/4 mile times are not that bad, fellas. Not that bad at all. So we got a 5.0 60. Hold on. All right, let's see that again. Actually, we did a 4.9 60. I'm sorry. We did do a 4.9 0 to 60. I think that 4.9 was actually in that 1/4 mile run there. We did really good there. Yeah, that's what it was. It was in that run. So we did a 4.9. Sorry, making a turn, getting off the highway, getting home. 11.6 to 100. What we do in the 8th? 8.7 in the 8th. Bone stock, nothing done. Very respectable. 13.4. I think we should go to the track in this thing and try and best these times. And I think we can actually do it. I absolutely think we could do it. I'm gonna pull over for a minute and show you guys the performance pages on the friggin' on the RT for being stock, which is really cool. You get the super track pack. You know what I mean? You can set up your sport mode in it. Traction, sport. In sport mode, we got normal traction because, you know, traction control. I like to turn it off. Engine, paddles are on. Steering, sport. I like steering and sport all the time, actually. I like that tight, real tight feeling, to be honest with you. And that's regular. I'm sorry, that's regular, yes. What I usually do, default mode is what I do. Engine in normal, just cruising, paddles on just in case you ever, want to hit the paddles. Steering's always on. Traction normal is actually off, sport is on. Traction control normal is actually traction control on, sport means it's off. And then you get to your performance pages, which I'm not gonna lie, fellas, I haven't really played with this much, but the more I drive this car, the more and more I like it. I love driving it as a daily. It drives in the highway so nice. You know what I mean? Let's see, we got home. We got the timers. Now we got some timers actually to fill out. Yeah. Let's go to acceleration braking. We didn't really do much drag, 60 foots or nothing like that. Actually, we did here, right here. See, saved. Action time, obviously I'm not going off of that because I'm just flooring it. 330, 84 through the 8th, 11 to, yeah, that's at 104. That's like right around what they do. And I think, I'm a heavy guy too, so anyone lighter could probably maybe drop another 10th. I think we could do better than that at the track in general. So I think those are all basically, best 0 to 60, 4.9, and 11.6, 0 to 100. I'm not doing any braking tests. I don't really feel like doing that and hitting the brakes and stuff like that. Engine to get your RPMs. Shows a dyno chart, guys. So yeah, that's what we got. Oh. So yeah, bone stock Charger RT, just having some fun with this thing. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really loving this car. Really loving this car, fellas. All right, guys, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We do a lot of racing. We do mostly racing content. We got a Whipple Ram Charger RT now to the channel, and man, we're just doing some big things. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Peace. Oh!